Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and tonight we're going to be jumping into Marvel Strike Force and doing an orb opening for Mantis. She just dropped today, so that's pretty cool. We're going to be able to unlock her at least. She's a 45 shard unlock, and we'll see if the RNG is in our favor to 3-star her, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Alright, so before we get into this, if you're just now finding my channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Alright, and welcome back. So this video is going to be a little bit different. Typically I will do the orb opening, I'll do a character profile, take a look at the kit, level her up, and then take them into Blitz. However, I don't think Blitz is the right place for Mantis. This video is going to be just a little bit shorter. We are going to do the orb opening, I'm going to level her up, and then we're going to take a look at her kit. And then in another video I'm going to show her in the raid, because she is more geared towards a raid, I believe. She's got some bonuses that are specific to the raid, so I want to take her in there, and I want to see how well she works. I want to swap out Night Nurse, throw her in a couple different team compositions, and really see how that works out. All right, let's go ahead and get to these orb openings. See how lucky we might get. All right, first one, not bad. We got a 10. What do we get here? We got 8. Another 8. So that's what, 16, 10, that's 26, and 12. Not bad. Well, it's 38. There we go. Nothing too fantastic, but at least we have her unlocked. Alright, so let's go ahead and go out and unlock her. Boom, there she is. Alright. You know, she doesn't look bad. Her character model looks pretty good. Her antennas, her antennas are moving. That's funny. Alright, let's go ahead and recruit. Alright. And there we go. Not too bad. Let's see what we can level her up to. Probably, I'm thinking 50. Let's see, let's go down to 55 right now. Alright, so there is her stats from level 1 to 55. Alright everybody, and this is where I was able to get Mantis. I got her to tier 8, level 65, just by getting her all leveled up and everything like that. You unlock quite a bit of gold and things, so that was pretty cool. And then I got her abilities right now. All green and blue have been purchased. I just don't have the purple right now. I do have it, but only a little bit. I've only got 109 right now. And Magneto is coming next week, so right now, if I'm going to put resources in Mantis or into Magneto, it's going to be Magneto right now. So, but I will be putting the video together for Mantis in the raid. So let's go ahead and take a look at her kit now and see what she's all about. So she is a cosmic healer who can stun foes and redistribute health to an injured ally. Her abilities are stronger in raids. So we're going to see that coming up here in just a minute. So she's similar to Scarlet Witch, where she can redistribute health. Her traits are Hero, Cosmic, Bio, Controller, and Guardian. I currently have her at 12k power. Let's go ahead and look at her health. Her health's at 45k. Where she is right now, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I think that's pretty decent. Let me see. She's at 45k where she is now. Let's go take a look at my my Night Nurse. And she's way up there. So what's she at? She's still level 68, but she's 62k, and she's level 68, gear tier 12. I mean, maxed out in a lot of areas. So I don't think Mantis's health is really that bad. That looks pretty good. All right, her damage obviously is low, but That'll go up a little bit as we get her more geared up and stuff like that. But as a healer, I really don't expect much damage from her, so that's not bad. Her armor is down to 1107. Where is Night Nurse's right now? I'm really comparing her to Night Nurse right now because, yeah, and Night Nurse's armor is at 1179, so that's really not too bad. Mantis's armor is going to go up. So I'm really excited to get her leveled up and see how she compares stat-wise to Night Nurse, because I'm thinking she's going to be a good replacement for Night Nurse, even with her synergies with Guardians. Alright, so let's see, her focus is 1050, resistance, and her speed's 100, so that's not too bad. That puts her kind of in the middle, I think. Well, upper middle. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at her kit now. So, Sleep. Attack primary target for 180% damage if charged. Then, in addition, stun the target, then lose charge. So, if Drax is an ally, 75% chance to apply deflect. So, how does she get her charges? So, if we take a look at here, so this is currently at level 5. And once you get her up to level 6 and level 7, you're going to add 20% damage to primary target. And then if Drax is an ally, you're going to always add the deflect. And then at level 7, you're going to add 40% more damage to that primary target. Maybe we'll find out how she charges in another ability. Not bad. That's her primary attack. It's fairly weak. It does have a cool mechanic there where you put deflect up on Drax and you get a stun out of it. Let's go to empathy. So here we go. Heal self and adjacent allies for 2250. Right now at level 4. As you level this up, you're going to increase the amount of healing that you do. And then 10% of this character's max health. So that's important. That max health being high for Mantis is very important because a large part of healer's abilities when you heal takes that 10% of the character's max health. So the higher that health is, the more that healer is going to be able to heal. So heal all additional allies for 1,000 plus 5% of the character's max health. And then 50% chance to apply regen to self and adjacent allies. In Rage, you're going to apply additional regen to all allies, which is very cool. And then at level 7, you're going to always apply regen to self and adjacent allies. So as you level this up, more healing and more regen. Soothe. Another raid-specific thing here. So redistribute health between self and lowest health ally. So it's not across the entire team. It's between Mantis and whoever that lowest health ally is. They're going to even that out. Then self-heal and that ally for 1,000. So in raid, 75% chance to transfer one negative effect from both self and that ally to primary target. And then 75% chance to clear one positive effect from primary target. And then this ability cannot target summoned allies. Okay, so you're gonna do 500 healing, remove. You're gonna transfer 1 to 2 effects, negative effects, and then clear 1 to 2 positive effects once you get that up to level 5. And then as you can see here, level 6 and level 7, you get some additional healing at level 7. But at level 7, you also get to transfer 2 negative effects and clear 2 positive effects. So that's all right. I mean, the healing isn't huge here. It's really redistributing that health, healing a little bit there, and then taking control of some of those negative effects. And then willpower. So on spawn, here it is. So on spawn, 50% chance to gain charged. And then on turn, heal for 5% of this character's max health, and then gain 5% max health per Guardian ally. So that helps there too. Obviously, you put her in a Guardian team, it buffs up her health so that she's going to even be able to do more healing, which is great. All right, and so at level 2, that's where you are. At level 3, you're going to add 25% chance to that charge, so do a 75% chance. And then if you get it up to level 5, then you're always going to be charged when you go in, which helps with that first ability. And then you're also going to get on turn heal for 10% of the character's max health. So you're going to go up to 15% there. And then level 4, another 15%. So you're going to be at 30% there. So if we go back, so that charged, what does that do again? So if charged, then add, in addition, stun to the target. that right there, that passive, I think it's worth putting in. Just thinking, you know, on paper and not really taking the character into the raid yet, but I'm thinking it's worth the orange material to get level 5 on Will to Power, so that you're always charged. That way you always have that stun ready from this sleep right here. So she's tied to Drax, but I don't think that Drax is going to be too critical for her. As far as the healing goes and everything, you get a benefit from being in the Guardians team. You got her synergy with Drax. So obviously with the Guardian team, I think she's a nice addition to that team. Now, when you take a look at that team, does she replace Groot? If she replaces Groot, then you lose that team up between Groot and Rocket, which is going to drop your DPS. She doesn't really have excellent DPS. I would have to say right now, on paper, without taking her in there, I don't think that you would replace her with Groot. I think she would be an addition to that team. So you may replace... I don't know, that's a difficult one, because no matter who you replace, you're going to lose some DPS. So I think it's going to take some testing. I think there's some other people out there who may already have her unlocked and leveled up, or had tested her on a test server that might be able to give some good feedback on that. But as for me right now, I got to get her leveled up and take her in that raid and do some different team compositions and see how well she works out. So there you go, everybody. That's what I have for you tonight. Just a quick look at Mantis. She's got a very interesting kit. I think she's got high health, and I think she'll make a good addition to that Guardians team. As far as is she clutch in raids, that is still to be determined, in my opinion. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts on Mantis? Do you think that she is going to replace Groot, or should be in addition to Groot? What are your thoughts as far as team compositions for her? So I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. I truly appreciate it. If you liked it, please make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.